Hey guys, I get it now, man. I see what y'all talking about, and it's when people always talk about that. It's not quantum physics, it's not rocket science, and it's like, yeah, a lot of the stuff is quantum physics and it is rocket science, and it's hard for most people to understand the complexities and the depth of the relative math and the I didn't realize, but it's so simple. But that's what one of my friends, I can't remember if it was Ruth or Cindy that told me that. Man, Ben, Cindy. And she also told me some other stuff. I'm like, nah. I was like, Cindy, what? But she was trying to give me the concepts that we're working into the things about intergalactic things and for good they're patting them, because a lot of people have knowledge about intergalactic things and things that are happening in the future. But she said the same things, and I was like, I thought she was crazy. It's like, well, yeah, but then a lot of this stuff is tied to a lot of the rabbinic and Jewish things we have, and I'm like, well, I never was. That's why they all got mad at me with the whole redheaded stepchild thing, because I am a redheaded stepchild on that thing, because my mama's more Irish than she is Jew. Grandpa was like 100% Irish, or he said that, but he redheaded, or he probably got other stuff up in the woodshed too, because he said, "Damn Irishman, you'll find him married to a damn Ubangi." So, but in a technical sense, from the rabbinic line thing, well, from where they said he would come from, I'm son of Mary, son of a Hebrew mother. So, in technical sense, yeah, I'm him as far as that goes. But technically, I don't consider myself a quote-unquote Jew. I consider them part of my family, and that they are my people. But they're no more my people than the Irish, the Cherokee, the Germans, the British. There's a couple of other. I don't know. There's a lot of up in there. They say there's probably about close to the genetic things, close to 13 tribes. That's crazy. Okay, so there's a lot of different genetic mix in me. Okay, and that's just 13 basics, and then really, that's cool. Okay, so I've got 13 different, up to 13. How do you do that? Well, because of the, yeah, oh, okay, never mind. Shut up. I do that all the time with math with these guys. I did it with one lady. She was funny. Because I said, you have a tortilla, you divide it in it. Remember on, whatchamacallit, smoke signals? She tears the fry bread in half and divides it evenly. And I said, well, you can't really divide it evenly. She was like, yeah, you can. Why? Because if you have 3 people and you have 1 piece of fry bread, you divide it into 3 equal portions. Ralph, come on. Think outside the box. Shut up. Go away. I'm not the great all-powerful Oz and the super mathematician. Certain things I miss. It's like they said Einstein couldn't tie his shoes. I miss some clear play day. That's why a lot of you think he's just stupid. He's just not getting it. Well, no, I'm just okay. That's not my. But as far as a lot of quantum physics things and a lot of the value things, a lot of the math equations I give you guys, God, he makes me feel so stupid. I just want to make him look stupid. You will. Don't worry about it. Look at my skills with women. I'm an expert at it. Like them told me, man, you talk yourself out of. I know. It's my plan. It's all part of my plan, man. It's all part of the plan, bro. Well, I'm supposed to marry a famous woman. Got a couple more here. A little bit. They say soon. That's all they say, soon. She's supposed to really like me. I have no clue how this is gonna work. Why? Because this is real hard to like my ass. I really make people mad at me. It's like, I hate you and hope you die. That's not sounding like a good, affectionate relationship we're working on right here. I hate you and hope you die. Can we make love before I die? Sorry. That's just, yep. See where I'm coming from? The things is too, a lot of things and stuff is, when you look at the Amy components and her family's components and stuff too, you got to understand they're being influenced by other people as well. This is a lot of things. You can't blame it all on the military. It's people. Military is a totalitarian dictatorship. Okay, you do what you're told, or you go to jail, or you saw a few good men, or whatever was that movie. You can't handle the truth. That one. Yeah, it's you do what you're told, and you give. So it's really hard. And I knew that when I was in the military. I was like, it's awfully funny that we have a quote democracy, but we have a totalitarian dictatorship that holds it in place. It doesn't make much sense, does it? I would sit and look at This is the way my mind works. I'm a mathematician. I'm a quantum physicist. All right. I sit there and look at things and go, this is awfully ironic. There'll be martial law. There's a da-da-da-da. Well, you've got martial law in the military. That's martial law in the military. And it's very much totalitarian dictatorships. You have this and stuff like that, and it's run by the president, who's supposed to run a democracy, which runs the free world, but has a totalitarian dictatorship that he uses to use martial law on the rest of the world, but you say you're free. Think about it. Do the math. Here we go. What happened in Iraq? What happened in Afghanistan? What happened? Speak softly. Carry a big stick. Think. You're not doing math. You don't have a, quote, democracy. And that's why Haile Selassie told me to do them a mockery. They make a mockery of how we would do things, of the kingdom. You need good, influential leaders that help lead the way. Not in charge. God's in charge. They are guided by God, like Daniel, like Jesus, like John, like Moses and stuff like that. Then you have to have leaders that are humble like Nebuchadnezzar and not like the pharaohs and stuff like that. Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, yes. That's what Babylon is falling. It was foolish to build it on the sand. It's good stuff. I like still balls. But yeah, no. It's Babylon was. It's the Bible is directly translated at the beginning. It's the book of the people of Babel. We had the fall of the tower. It's in the book of Genesis. The fall of the Tower of Babel. We thought we're right where we are right now. We thought we had become greater than God. Our reception, our transmission, and our understanding of God had fallen. It's figurative. There wasn't a huge big tower and it fell. It was we had built a good signal and it all fell because we started thinking it was more of us. And it's not all, quote, his fault. It's everybody's fault. People, it's hard to control when you've got the Joabs and the this and the that all trying to supplant you. Look what happened under David. What was it? He thought he was doing right. All praise be to God. They had the concubines set up. They had these other things set up. It's a lot like what's going on with Rob Roy and our Willem Wallace. And it's hard to break down. Only the king himself was trying to break down the system, but they were going to bring him down because he was bringing down the system and they liked the system. It's like with what happened in the United States during slavery. You know, the king, or whatever you would call him, would be Abraham Lincoln trying to bring down the system, and they all liked the system. And he was trying to go on the border slave states, and they're like, no, we like screwing these women. We like buying and selling them. It's like having they considered, that's what my one teacher, she explained it perfectly. She said it was a status symbol having slaves. It's like having a Cadillac Escalade. It's like running around with your furs and your gold chains and you're acting all cool and being on the front of the magazine. What are your status signals? Having slaves. And you get to go down Slave Row. It's one of the fringe benefits. It's like having the yacht with the vodka and all the girls in the nice booties bent over. Check, baby, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rump shaker, that video. Yeah, it made me think, man, I gotta cut me some records and shit. I'll be out on the beach with all them girls with them bobo. But you that girl in the ivory, yeah, the pearl kind. Damn. Well, she catches my eye the most. But I'm that type of guy. I'd probably just go for one, and then she'd dog me like they always do. And then, damn, baby, you broke my heart. I'm just going to become jaded and screw them all. And that would happen, and then I'd meet one that came along and liked actually. She's 100 proof, give me, I get pregnant. She has our kids, she thinks she's the queen of the world, treats me all nice. I leave, go somewhere, she's scoring a best friend. Happens to me all the time. If you look in the Bible, it happens to us all the time, too. There's a few points. Job's wife came, and he had some good times with Sephora. Moses is very good. There's a few good moments. And yeah, from what I've seen, Jesus and Mary had some good moments in time. They just wouldn't let it last because they hated him too much because he's a lot like, I'm a lot like him. I shouldn't say he's a lot like me. I'm a lot like him. And the fact that it's a sword. And I'll say what I need to say regardless of what you think and what you'll do to me and what you do to my loved ones and what you'll do. But I can't let the world be destroyed, and I can't let you do to each other what you've been doing. I can't report the news as good news. Even if you hate me and you want to kill me and take my kids away, put me down, lock me up, sedate me, or anything like that, I can't lie to you. I love you too much. I can't let you keep doing what you're doing, man. It's just, I can't do it. I won't. I mean, this is just my life. It's my curse. It's my lot in life, like Lot. I have to be here with it. Yeah, I got to do that. Oh, man, I don't want to. And I kept telling them. They kept saying, this has got to replay. This has got to. No, that's not. No. Why can't I just get with my Mary Maggie and just be cool and y'all start being nice to each other? We start going on a little world tour and building houses and breaking down markets and loving. Why can't I do that? That's what I want to do. Alright, peace.